want to study content strategy and you don't know yet how to combine it with your work, then this video is for you. Most of my colleagues, they do work in our classes. Some of them even work up to 5 days, some like myself 4 days a week. So I will have the Monday off for all my tasks and producing videos and such nice stuff. My usual weeks look like that I have 3 times a week a webinar which will last around 1.5 hours up to 2 hours, and then there are certain activities or tasks coming out of that. And I think if you can arrange for like 2 up to 3 days per week and have some space for the studies, this will work perfectly fine for you. If you can combine some of the tasks or some of the project work even closer with your daily work in your organization, this will be even better and you won't use that much time for it. I think also in case of if you have a replicant project going on and you will have your deadlines which you have to meet, you will always find a solution with with the teachers we have, because they are very supportive and they also know what it means to work and to study and how to best combine that. So this won't be a problem. It's really a good study beside your work. Which leads me to another point, because if you work, your organization will also have to support you in some way or not. One thing in advance, I hope there is a boss listening to that video. My own situation is that we decided that all the parts which cannot be covered in my leisure time will be covered by my organization. So I don't have to take holidays for my studies, and they even decided to support me with financial means for my travel expenses for Switzerland and Austria. And this is really a great situation. It will make something with your employee. And really, it did something with me. I'm very grateful for that. If you can do that, please do that. But I know that this is also kind of illusionary, that most organizations, they don't have the means or they don't want to contribute as much to your continuing education. And I even met once the situation that there are people counting how many hours I am away from my daily workplace. So for example, if I'm away for the present week, I will going to miss 3 days, 8 hours per week. This will cost them like $50 per hour with all the insurances and stuff. So in the end, I will owe them by the end of my studies a certain amount XY. This is perfectly valuable for an organization, but I think you, as students, you should take the counterpart, because during the studies you will also produce project works. Project works are bigger works addressing a problem of your organizations, which can be combined in many ways with the actual situation you're working in, and these are also worth 220 working hours. So if you're kind of listing what you can contribute during the studies with the facts that your organization is giving you, and say you will missing so many hours and stuff, you might have a better argument with your boss. If you're interested into that, I can give you an Excel sheet where I try to calculate such the different working hours, which how I can bring in with the studies. And this is really, for me, it was a good exercise to do that. So although I didn't need it in the end, and I think it's really valuable as an organization to think about the benefits which you can also get to such studies. And then in the end, I would really recommend you to have a look at the different issues of the different courses and think about how you can combine them with the actual projects of your daily work on, and then go out. Pick your friend and tell them they should quickly overtake the role of a boss, and then argue it. Argue it each and every time until you feel completely secure, and then go and negotiate for your master studies. That's what I did in another job situation, although in the end I found another job, so I didn't have to go again and to negotiate like that before. And maybe one last tip, if you're also thinking you're not yet so happy with your job and you don't know yet if this job will be forever, then you should definitely apply for the Master Content Strategy, because I observed that many people also change their jobs. You will have your connections, you will have new tools, you will get new knowledge, you will connect with different organizations, and I think it will be easy afterwards to have a look and to change your job until you find your dream job, as I did. Thank you.